Hello everyone. So today we'll discuss experiment number 2 of course Theory of Machine 2. For explaining this experiment, I made two videos. The first video, I will explain theory concepts required to understand the procedure of conjugate tooth profile drawing. While in second video, I will explain step-by-step procedure to draw a conjugate profile. So aim of our experiment is to draw a conjugate profile for any general type of gear tooth selected. Before starting experiment and how to draw it, what we need to know is some basic concept like law of gearing, conjugate action, conjugate teeth, conjugate profile. So first we'll try to understand what is law of gearing, what is its significance. So for that, or for understanding law of gearing, let's consider two gear tooth profiles, gear tooth profile 1 and gear tooth profile 2. We select two random profiles and the gear tooth profile 1 is assumed to be rotated about center O1, while this 2 is assumed to be rotated about center O2 with angular velocity omega1 and omega2 respectively. Assuming external contact, both will rotate in opposite directions as shown here by these arrows. Now these two gear tooth profiles will be in touch, or they will make contact at point of contact C. So C is point of contact. So when this gear tooth profile rotates anticlockwise, its velocity of this point of contact C, when it's assumed on gear 1, is v1, while velocity of this point of contact C, when it is assumed to be on gear 2, is v2. Once v1 and v2 is found out, then we can find sliding velocity. And the sliding velocity means the one gear tooth slides over the other along one particular path. That path is this one. So let's say I call it as TT. So TT is the path along the two gears slides, or along this we have to consider sliding velocity. So if this is tangential path of the two gear tooth profile, or common tangent to the gear tooth profile, then common normal will be normal to this common tangent, and that common normal is shown by, let's say, point C1 and C2. So this will be common normal. You can check here, this common normal makes a 90-degree angle with common tangent. Now, what is law of gearing? Law of gearing states that the two gear tooth profiles or two gears will transmit constant angular velocity ratio only if the common normal through the point of contact must pass through pitch point. So what I explain again, the angular velocity ratio, or we can say the two gears will transmit constant angular velocity ratio, that is omega1 upon omega2 remains constant only if this common normal must pass through fixed point, and that fixed point is called as a pitch point. It is shown by P point here. So in this case, as this common normal passes through fixed point, we can say these two gear tooth profiles satisfy law of gearing. Satisfy law of gearing means what? The angular velocity ratio will remain constant, that is omega1 upon omega2 is equal to constant. So this will remain constant only if the common normal at the point of contact must pass through a fixed point called as a pitch point. And if any gear tooth profile satisfy law of gearing, then that gear tooth profile is called as a conjugate profile. So I explain what is law of gearing. Law of gearing means two gear tooth profile satisfy law of gearing means the angular velocity ratio remains constant one and only if the common normal through point of contact must pass through a pitch point. Next, now the gear tooth profile which satisfy law of gearing are called as a conjugate profiles. So we must know what is conjugate profile. I repeat, gear tooth profile which satisfy law of gearing are called as a conjugate profile, and the action is called as a conjugate action, while that gear tooth are called as a conjugate teeth. Okay, so we discuss concept of lob gearing, conjugate profile, conjugate action, and conjugate teeth. Now we'll see how the manual we have to write. So part of manual we discuss now. In this case, our aim we have to write first. That aim is to draw a conjugate profile for any general type of gear tooth. Then we have to write theory of conjugate action, conjugate teeth, construction of conjugate profile, and then step-by-step procedure. So I will share this link for conjugate conjugate profile experiment manual. One more thing I have to explain. Now we discuss conjugate action, conjugate teeth, that is the gear tooth profile or action which satisfy lob gearing is called conjugate teeth, and the action is called conjugate action. But remember, as these conjugate profiles are random in nature, hence there is problem of standardization as well as it is difficult to manufacture. So there is problem in manufacturing due to the random profiles of this conjugate profile. So there is difficulty in manufacturing, there is difficulty in standardization, and hence the cost of production also high. So these are three main drawbacks. Cost of production is high. So these are some drawbacks of conjugate profile. Hence generally these profiles are not used. So we discussed what is conjugate teeth, conjugate action, its drawbacks. Now construction of conjugate profile. So the step-by-step procedure is given in the next video, explained in next video. What given data is only piece circle radius of A and B is given, that is 180 mm. With this given data, we have to draw a conjugate profile. How to draw conjugate profile, what is this procedure is explained in detail in next video. Thank you.